God says, I tell you now with urgency that you must open this without hesitation. Do not share this with anyone. Something shocking is moving toward your home, and in moments it will arrive. I am telling you this because I see what is hidden from your eyes, and I will not allow you to be caught unprepared. My voice reaches you now because you are chosen to hear this warning before it is too late. If you believe in my presence, comment Amen as a sign that your heart is ready to receive. My child, I know you have felt the weight of many days, the unanswered questions, the silent fears that creep in when the world grows quiet. But this moment is different. The threat that approaches is not just a trial of the body, but of the spirit. I speak to you not to frighten you, but to awaken you. There is a door the enemy wants to enter, but I am standing before it. If you trust that my hand is over your home, comment 11:11 and let the heavens see your trust. Before the shadow reaches your doorstep, you must understand this truth: no weapon formed against you will prosper when my presence surrounds you. The forces that move against you are real, but my power is greater. This is not the first time darkness has tried to enter, and it will not be the last, but I have never failed you. I ask you to like this video now as a declaration that you stand under my covering, for your agreement releases faith in ways you cannot yet see. You have been wondering why certain events have shifted in your life lately, the unexpected calls, the strange silence from those you thought you could depend on, the sudden tension in the air. These are not random. They are signals that something in the unseen realm has been stirred. But know this: my angels are already moving into position. I have set them like shields on every side of you, and they will not allow the plans of darkness to bear fruit. If your heart believes this, comment 222 to declare it in faith. I want you to remember the words I gave in my scripture: fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. These are not just ancient promises, they are alive for you today. The bad news the enemy hopes to deliver will be turned into testimony before it touches you. What was meant to break you will become the stone upon which you rise higher. Even now, there is a conversation happening in the darkness about you. Voices are speaking lies, sowing confusion, plotting disruptions to your peace. They think you are unaware. But you are mine, and I reveal to my chosen what is hidden. This is why I have drawn you to hear me now, because knowledge before the moment gives you strength to stand. You will not be blindsided like the world expects. Do you remember the night storms came, and yet you slept without fear? That was me covering you then, and I am covering you now. The enemy moves fast, but I move faster. Their message of destruction will be intercepted. Their messenger will stumble. The words they meant to deliver will return to their own camp with confusion and failure. And you will stand, untouched, as living proof that my hand is not shortened, nor my power diminished. My child, I have heard the prayers you did not even speak aloud, the ones whispered in your mind while tears fell quietly. I know the questions you have been carrying. Lord, will I be safe? Will my family be protected? Will this season ever end? Hear me, yes, you will be safe. Yes, your family will be protected. And yes, this season will turn. But you must not close your ears to my warning now. The reason I tell you not to share this with anyone is because not all who smile toward you are truly for you. Some carry ears that listen only to report back to the wrong place. This message is for you to act upon in prayer and in trust, not to scatter into the hands of those who will twist it. You must keep watch and stay hidden in my presence until I tell you to move. Do not think that because the danger is unseen, it is not real. Remember how my servant Elisha's eyes were opened to see the chariots of fire surrounding him? If you could see in the Spirit right now, you would behold my warriors standing guard at your gate, their swords drawn, their armor shining with my light. The enemy sees them too, and that is why they are restless, trying to rush in before their courage fails. My beloved, lift your eyes above the shadow. See me standing as your refuge and your fortress. You do not face this battle with your own strength. You face it with the strength of the one who split the Red Sea, who brought down the walls of Jericho, who shut the mouths of lions. This same power is at work for you now. The very ground under your home is claimed by my promise, and no trespasser will prevail. I know that you have grown tired. The waiting has been long. But I assure you, the moment you feel most weary is often the moment just before the victory breaks through. The bad news that is racing toward you will meet me before it meets you. I will stand in the path, and I will turn it aside. It will not enter your dwelling, for I have marked it with my name. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Stay close to me. In the stillness of prayer, you will hear my instructions. I will tell you when to move, when to speak, when to remain silent. Your obedience will be the shield that keeps the arrow from striking. I have covered your head in the day of battle. You are hidden under the shadow of my wings, and there you will remain until the danger has passed. You must not give in to fear when you hear the knock of trouble at the door. Fear is the invitation the enemy waits for, but faith is the lock he cannot open. Keep the lock secure. Keep the light of my word burning inside your home. Read it aloud. Sing it in worship. Declare my promises over every wall, every window, every doorway. My word in your mouth will be the fire that consumes the plans of the wicked. Do not be surprised when some people in your life become distant in this season. It is my hand removing those who cannot walk with you through this battle. I am making space for the right voices, the right alliances, the right protectors to come near. This is not rejection, it is divine separation for your protection. If you understand this, comment 333 as your agreement with my plan. I see the unrest that has begun to stir around you. It is not by accident that you are feeling an unusual heaviness in the air. The enemy has been whispering lies and planting seeds of fear, hoping to weaken your spirit before the attack even reaches your door. But my child, I am your shield. I am your defense. I am the God who goes before you, and nothing planned in secret will succeed against you. If you are willing to stand firm in faith right now, comment 555 as a sign that you will not be moved. You must understand, this sudden movement of darkness toward you is not because you are weak. It is because you are marked with my favor. The enemy does not waste his schemes on those who pose no threat to him. He comes against you because you carry light, and that light exposes the works of darkness. My spirit within you is a constant reminder to the enemy of his defeat, and he will try everything to silence you. But he cannot silence the voice that I have chosen to speak through. My word says that when the enemy comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against him. That standard is my presence, my power, and my promise that you will not be overtaken. This is why I have positioned my angels around your home. They are not there as decoration. They are warriors, trained in the battles of heaven, and their assignment is to keep you and your household untouched by the destruction that seeks to enter. If you believe their swords are drawn on your behalf, comment 1212 as your declaration of trust. Do not measure your safety by what your eyes can see in the natural. Measure it by my word, which cannot fail. Even when others may mock or doubt, you must remember that my protection does not require the approval of men. It only requires your faith and obedience. When Israel stood before the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army behind them, it looked impossible. But I made a way where there was no way. I will do the same for you now. There are conversations happening behind closed doors that you are not meant to hear, yet I have already heard every word. There are plans being formed that you are not meant to see, yet I have already seen the end from the beginning. Those who think they are wise in their own schemes will fall into their own traps. The bad news they meant for you will return to them with greater force. And you will witness their plans crumble without lifting a single weapon of your own. Remember this truth: you are not fighting for victory, you are standing in victory. My Son purchased that victory with his blood on the cross, and no enemy can undo what has been sealed in heaven. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is alive in you, and it will raise you above every attack. Even now, I am working behind the scenes to turn this incoming storm into a testimony so great that many will come to know me through your deliverance. You may feel the pressure increasing, but do not mistake pressure for defeat. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and your faith is being refined in this moment. What the enemy thinks will break you will actually strengthen you. You will emerge from this with greater authority in the Spirit, and the enemy will regret ever coming near your home. If you receive this in your heart, comment 777 as a mark of your agreement with my promise. Be watchful in these coming hours. There will be distractions sent your way, small fires to pull your attention from the real threat. Do not be deceived. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Stay rooted in my word. Do not let the noise drown out my voice. The closer the danger comes, the clearer my guidance will be, but you must listen for it in the stillness, not in the chaos. I am calling you to pray without ceasing in this time. Every prayer you lift is like a stone placed in the wall of defense around your home. Every scripture you declare is like a sword placed in the hand of an angel assigned to you. This is a partnership between heaven and earth. My power with your faith will crush the plans of the enemy. There is also a deeper reason for this attack. It is not just to harm you, but to stop what I am about to release through you. There is a blessing, a breakthrough, a promotion in the spirit that has your name on it. The enemy sees it in the distance and is trying to block the path before it arrives. But what I have written over your life cannot be erased. This bad news that is rushing toward you will not stop my good news from overtaking you. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. In the days ahead, you will look back on this moment and see my fingerprints in every detail. You will say, "The Lord was there when I thought I was alone. He was protecting me when I didn't even know the danger was near." And your faith will rise to a new level, because you will have experienced my deliverance firsthand. Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. The arrows that fly by day and the terrors that come by night will not touch you. You will see them with your eyes, but they will not enter your dwelling. I have set my name upon your household, and my name is a fortress no enemy can penetrate. I also want you to prepare your heart to forgive, even before you know who was involved in this scheme. Forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. It keeps your spirit free from the poison the enemy hopes to plant. Bitterness is a door, and I will not allow you to open it. Your hands must remain clean, your heart pure, so that my blessings can flow without hindrance. Some of the people involved in this will be exposed to you in time, but others will remain hidden. Do not chase them. Do not waste your energy trying to unmask every face. Trust that I have already dealt with them according to my justice. Your focus must remain on me and on the work I have called you to do. Even now, as you hear these words, the tide is turning in your favor. What felt like a wave crashing toward you is now being redirected by my hand. The news that was meant to bring you to your knees will instead cause you to lift your hands in praise. I will make you stand before your enemies and show them that I am your God. This is your moment to stand in faith, to speak my word, and to refuse to bow to fear. Keep your mind on the truth that I am with you, I am for you, and I will never leave you. Let the enemy find no place in your heart, no crack in your armor. You are covered by the blood of my Son, and that covering is unbreakable. If you hold on to this truth, you will see the deliverance of the Lord in ways you never imagined. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And you will walk out of this season not just protected, but promoted, because my plans for you are greater than the enemy's attacks against you. I am watching closely over every detail of your life right now. Nothing escapes my sight. The enemy's movements are like shadows against the brightness of my light, they cannot hide from me. I see the messenger of trouble still trying to approach your home, carrying the news meant to unsettle your heart. But my child, before those words can cross your threshold, they will encounter my power. I will decide what enters your life and what is turned away. If you believe that nothing will touch you unless I allow it for your good, comment 999 as your declaration of faith. There is a spiritual reason why I am speaking to you so urgently. The forces set against you are moving in haste because they know their time is short. They sense the blessing I am about to release over your life and they are trying to disrupt it before it arrives. But I have already set my timetable, and no one can rush or delay what I have prepared. The more they try to interfere, the more I will accelerate your breakthrough. The very attack they are planning will be the reason others see my glory in you. Do not let your mind be troubled by the noise that comes from the enemy's camp. They thrive on distraction and fear. They will try to send false signs, misleading messages, and even people you trust to shift your focus. This is why I keep telling you, keep your eyes on me alone. My Spirit will guide you into truth, and my peace will anchor your soul while the storm rages around you. If you receive this peace into your heart right now, comment 1515 to affirm it. You are not standing alone. Even as you read this, angels are moving through unseen places to dismantle traps laid in your path. Every spiritual snare, every hidden danger, every plan conceived in secret is being exposed before it can reach you. Just as I protected Daniel in the lion's den, I will protect you in this moment. The mouths of the lions will be shut, and their strength will fail in my presence. You will walk out unharmed, carrying the testimony of my deliverance. There will be people who do not understand the way I protect you. Some will question why you seem untouched while others fall. This is because you are covered by my covenant. The blood of my Son has sealed you in a promise of redemption, protection, and victory. This does not mean the enemy will not try to harm you. It means every attempt will be turned into an opportunity for me to show my faithfulness. My glory will be revealed in your survival and in your victory. Be prepared for the enemy to change tactics when the first attempt fails. They may try to use subtlety instead of force. They may come in the form of flattery, false offers, or misleading agreements. But I will give you discernment to see through every disguise. You will recognize the counterfeit because it will lack my peace. Do not step into anything that does not carry the witness of my Spirit. If you are unsure, wait on me. I will never punish you for being cautious when you are seeking my will. Your prayer life in this season is the strongest weapon you have. When you pray, heaven moves. When you declare my word, darkness retreats. When you worship in the face of fear, chains break in the spiritual realm. This is not just about keeping trouble away, it is about advancing into the territory I have promised you. Every time you choose faith over fear, you take ground from the enemy. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I remind you of what I told Joshua, be strong and very courageous. Do not turn from my word to the right or to the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. Your prosperity is not just about material things, it is about safety, peace, and spiritual authority. The news that is trying to reach your home cannot remove the prosperity I have decreed over you. It will be intercepted before it can do damage. My child, there are moments in life when I allow you to hear my voice more urgently than usual. This is one of those moments. That is because the timing of the events in your life is aligning with my greater plan, and I will not allow the enemy to disrupt what I am building. The weight you feel is not defeat, it is the press of heaven's agenda coming to pass in your life. Do not underestimate what I am doing in the unseen. The enemy underestimates me because he cannot see the fullness of my plan. He may think he is gaining ground now, but the truth is, he is walking straight into the trap I have set for him. I will let him get close enough to think he has won, and then I will overturn his plans completely. And you will watch as those who sought your downfall are brought low, while you are lifted high. I know there are moments when you feel weary of the fight. You may wonder why so many battles come your way. But understand this, I do not allow battles to come to you without equipping you to win them. Every challenge has a purpose, and every trial builds the strength you will need for the victories ahead. What you are facing now is preparing you for the greater things I am bringing into your life. The protection over your home is not just for you. It is for every person under your roof. It is for your children, your loved ones, and even for those who are yet to come into your life. You are a gatekeeper in the spirit, and your faith is the barrier that keeps harm out. Do not let that barrier down. Keep it strong with prayer, with my word, and with trust in my promises. If you accept this calling as a spiritual protector, comment 1717 to seal your agreement. When the dust of this moment settles, you will see how I was present in every detail. The messenger carrying bad news will never reach your heart because I will block the path before they can cross it. I will replace the sound of dread with the sound of rejoicing. You will know that I am not a God who abandons his people, I am the God who rescues them in the perfect time. Stand firm now. Keep your mind steady. Do not be shaken by sudden changes in the atmosphere around you. I am still the same yesterday, today, and forever. The same God who parted seas, brought down walls, and raised the dead is the God who is watching over you in this very hour. and I will not allow what is meant for evil to prevail over what I have destined for good. Your story is not one of defeat. It is a story of divine intervention. I am not only protecting you from harm, I am positioning you for blessing. This moment will pass, but the testimony will remain. Others will see what I have done for you, and they will know that I am the Lord who saves. I see the fear trying to rise in your heart, but I also see the strength I have placed within you. The enemy believes that if he can cause you to panic, you will forget who stands by your side. But my child, I have never left you. I have never turned my eyes away from you for even a single moment. The bad news that is moving toward your home is powerless when it meets the authority of my word. If you believe that my word will stand like an unshakable wall around you, comment Amen as a witness of your faith. Do not forget that I am the same God who brought Israel safely through the wilderness, who fed them with bread from heaven and water from a rock. I am the same God who caused their enemies to flee before them, not because of their strength, but because of my presence. That same presence is with you now, filling your home, surrounding your life, and covering every step you take. The fear that tries to enter will find no room, for I have already filled your space with my peace. There are whispers in the darkness, trying to decide the timing of their strike, but they do not realize that their timing means nothing when I have already set my plans in motion. I will not allow them to move 1 second earlier than I permit, and I will not permit them to cross the line I have drawn. I am the Lord of heaven's armies, and my angels take their orders from me alone. You are not vulnerable, you are surrounded. I want you to prepare your heart to respond with praise even before the outcome is visible. Praise is not just something you give after the victory, it is a weapon you use to bring the victory into reality. When you praise me, the enemy's grip weakens. When you lift your voice in worship, the chains that were meant to bind you begin to fall away. If you understand the power of this, comment 11:11 as your declaration that you will praise me no matter what. The enemy has been studying you, trying to learn your weaknesses, trying to predict how you will respond. But what he cannot understand is that your strength is not in yourself, it is in me. This means no matter how much he studies, he will never be able to defeat you, because I am unpredictable to his plans. I can turn the battle in an instant. I can cause confusion in his camp. I can take what was meant to harm you and transform it into a blessing that lifts you higher. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. My word says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn." This is not just a comforting statement, it is a legal decree from heaven. It means that even if weapons are formed, they will never achieve their purpose. It means that the accusations and lies spoken against you will be silenced by my truth. The more the enemy tries to speak, the more I will speak louder on your behalf. I also want you to see this from a higher perspective. The bad news trying to reach you is only one piece of a much larger spiritual conflict. Your obedience, your faith, and your refusal to bow to fear are impacting more than just your own life. They are influencing generations to come. Every time you choose to trust me instead of giving in to fear, you are setting a pattern of victory that will ripple into the future. Others will stand stronger because they saw you stand. My child, there is a hidden strength in you that has only been revealed in times like these. That strength is the evidence of my Spirit living inside you. It is why you can keep going even when you feel drained. It is why you still have hope when others would have given up. You are not standing in your own power, you are standing in mine, and my power does not fail. If you know that my strength is your strength, comment 222 as your agreement. The danger approaching may look fast in the natural, but I can slow it, stop it, or turn it back with a single command. I have done it before for my people, and I will do it again for you. I stopped Pharaoh's army with a wall of water. I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. I caused walls to crumble for Joshua's army. These are not just stories, they are reminders that I do not change. My power then is my power now. Even as you read this, the enemy's plans are beginning to unravel. His allies are turning on each other. His words are losing their force. His steps are faltering. What he meant to deliver to your home will never arrive in the way he intended. I will intercept it and transform it. By the time it reaches you, it will carry my blessing instead of his curse. Do not grow anxious while you wait for my intervention. Anxiety is a thief that steals your focus. Instead, fill your mind with my promises. Speak them aloud over your life and your home. My word is alive, and when you speak it, it works in the atmosphere around you. Darkness cannot remain where my word is spoken in faith. Be alert, but do not be afraid. Watch, but do not be shaken. Trust me enough to know that even if the enemy thinks he has the advantage, he is already defeated in my eyes. His greatest efforts will collapse under the weight of my authority. The moment you stand firm in faith, you place yourself in alignment with my victory. When this passes, and it will pass, you will see that I did not just protect you from harm. I also used this moment to elevate you. Your influence will grow because others will see that you serve a God who keeps his word. They will want to know the source of your strength. And through your testimony, many will come to me. I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in trouble. You do not need to understand every detail, you only need to trust that I do. I am already working on your behalf, turning what was sent to harm you into something that will bless you beyond what you can imagine. Hold tightly to me, for I will not let go of you. I see the storm that is gathering in the unseen. It is trying to move quickly, hoping to catch you off guard. But I am not caught off guard, my child, and because you are mine, you will not be either. Every wave, every wind, every messenger of bad news must pass through my hand before it reaches you. If you believe I will block every destructive plan, comment Amen as your declaration of trust. This is not the first time the enemy has tried to approach your home. He has tested your boundaries before, but each time I have driven him back. He thought this time would be different. He thought you would be weaker now, distracted, or tired. But he does not realize that I have been strengthening you in ways even you did not notice. Your faith has grown, your prayers have deepened, and your understanding of my word has sharpened. You are not weaker, you are stronger than ever. Do not fear the signs you see around you. I know some things feel unusual lately, conversations cut short, people acting distant, strange shifts in the atmosphere. These are simply signs that the enemy's plans are unraveling. He is losing control, and his frustration is showing. The closer I bring you to your breakthrough, the more desperate his attacks will become. But desperation is a sign of defeat. If you know the enemy is already defeated, comment 11:11 as your stand of victory. Remember that my son told you, in this world you will have trouble. But take heart. I have overcome the world. This means no trouble, no news, no sudden crisis can overpower the authority of my presence in your life. The same resurrection power that raised him from the dead is the same power that will raise you above every attack. That power is not distant, it is within you right now. There is a hidden blessing inside this moment, though you may not see it yet. The enemy thinks his plan is purely destructive, but I will use it as a stepping stone to lift you higher. Just as Joseph was sold into slavery but became a ruler, you will come out of this stronger, wiser, and more favored than before. The same people who expect to see you fall will witness you rise. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not forget that the shield of faith is not just for blocking attacks, it is for advancing forward. Even in the face of this threat, I am calling you to move in the direction of your destiny. Do not shrink back. Do not pause in fear. Move forward with the confidence that I am clearing the path ahead. The battle is mine, but the victory will be shared with you. My word is your anchor in this season. Every promise I have spoken to you is unshakable. The world may shift, people may change, circumstances may turn unexpectedly, but my promises remain. You are not standing on sinking sand, you are standing on the rock of my truth. That is why the floods cannot sweep you away. I am not only protecting you from this present danger. I am also dealing with long-standing battles that have been lingering in the background. There are situations you stopped praying about because you thought they would never change, but I am moving in those areas as well. My deliverance is coming in layers, visible and invisible, present and long overdue. If you believe I am working on things you cannot yet see, comment 333 as your declaration. Your prayers have not been in vain. Every word you spoke to me in faith has been stored in my presence. Every tear you shed in silence has been recorded in my book. I have not forgotten you for a single moment. Even when it felt like the heavens were quiet, I was working for your good. And now, the answers are beginning to break through. Do not be surprised if I remove certain people from your circle during this time. This is not punishment, it is protection. Some voices cannot remain close while I work in your life. Some hearts cannot handle the blessing I am about to pour out on you. I am pruning your relationships so that only those aligned with my plan will remain beside you. The enemy will attempt to create chaos to make you doubt me. He will try to bring sudden noise into your life, hoping to drown out my voice. But if you stay in my word, you will hear me clearly. My guidance will come like a whisper in the storm, unmistakable, steady, and full of peace. I remind you again, your home is covered. Your family is safe in my hands. I have stationed angels at your doorway. I have placed my name on your walls. No thief, no destroyer, no messenger of despair can cross the threshold I have sealed. Even if the news is shouted from the streets, it will not find a resting place in your heart. When you feel the weight of this season, remember the victories I have already given you. Remember the times I healed you, provided for you, opened doors for you. I have not changed, and my power has not diminished. If I delivered you before, I will deliver you again. The same God who was faithful yesterday will be faithful today and tomorrow. Be still in your spirit, even as you remain alert in your surroundings. Do not run ahead of my timing, and do not lag behind it. I will tell you when to act. I will show you the right moment to speak, to move, and to make decisions. My timing is perfect, and my plan will not fail. The bad news racing toward your home is no match for the good news I have already written over your life. My word says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. That means goodness and mercy will arrive at your door before any threat can. And when this is over, you will be left standing with your head lifted high and your heart full of gratitude. You will not only survive this, you will thrive after this. The shaking that is happening now will only remove what cannot remain. What I have built in you will stand. What I have planted in you will bear fruit. And the testimony you carry will bring others into my kingdom. Trust me now more than ever. Hold my promises close to your heart. Speak my word over your life daily. Worship me in the quiet and in the storm. And know that I am with you, I am for you, and I will never leave you. I see the movement of the enemy even before he takes his first step toward you. I know the whispers he has spoken in secret and the strategies he has formed in the shadows. My child, these things may be hidden from your eyes, but they are not hidden from mine. Nothing escapes my watch. I am the God who neither sleeps nor slumbers, and I am standing guard over your life right now. If you believe that my watch over you cannot be broken, Comment Amen as your shield of faith. The bad news that is trying to reach your home is nothing more than a tool in the enemy's hands. He believes that if he can deliver it, he can shake your trust in me. But my word says that those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken but endures forever. This is why I have been preparing you in the quiet moments, strengthening your spirit, and deepening your roots in my word. You are more unshakable than you realize. In this very hour, angels are stationed at the borders of your life. They are not idle. They are armed, alert, and ready to intercept anything sent against you. Their swords are drawn, and their eyes are fixed on my command. One word from me, and they will move with a speed the enemy cannot outrun. You are surrounded by more than just walls and doors, you are surrounded by heaven's army. If you believe my angels are already at work, comment 777 to declare it. I do not want you to simply survive this moment. I want you to overcome it with confidence. That is why I am calling you to lift your eyes above the storm. Do not keep staring at the threat that is trying to come closer. Look at me, the one who has already written the end of this story. In my hands, what was meant to be your downfall will become your platform for testimony. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have asked me, Lord, why do these battles keep coming? And I tell you, it is because your life is not ordinary. You are carrying a purpose that threatens the kingdom of darkness. The enemy fights those who carry light because the light exposes his works. But do not be afraid of being a target, it is proof that you are walking in your calling. My word says that I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. This does not mean I remove every challenge instantly. It means I display my goodness to you in such a way that even those who opposed you will see my favor on your life. The enemy wants you to think the table will never be set, but even now, I am placing the blessings in position. The moment you decide to trust me fully, the enemy loses his grip. He cannot stand against a believer who chooses faith over fear. This is why he tries to fill your mind with doubt, distraction, and confusion, but I am giving you clarity right now. You will know which steps to take, which voices to listen to, and which to ignore. You will not stumble, for I am lighting your path. Some people in your life may question why you are so calm in this time. They will not understand that your peace is not from this world. It is my peace, the kind that surpasses all understanding. This peace will guard your heart and your mind so that no news, no matter how sudden, can break you. If you receive this peace into your spirit, comment 1212 as your agreement. The bad news that is approaching has already been seen, measured, and limited by me. I will not allow it to destroy you. I will not allow it to derail the plans I have for you. I will not allow it to remain longer than I have decreed. Even in the moments when it feels close, it is still under my control. I want you to prepare your home and your heart through prayer. Walk through your rooms and speak my word aloud. Declare my promises at your doorways, over your family, and in your heart. There is power in your declaration, and it will strengthen the walls of protection around you. This is not a ritual, it is a spiritual act that aligns your atmosphere with my will. Remember how I delivered my people in Egypt. When the blood of the Lamb was on their doorposts, the destroyer could not enter. The blood of my Son covers you now in the same way. The destroyer has no authority to step over the threshold of a home covered by the blood of Jesus. Stand in that covering with confidence. This is also a moment for you to stay alert to my instructions. I may ask you to wait when you want to act, or to act when you feel like waiting. My timing is always perfect. When I tell you to move, it will be because the path is clear. When I tell you to be still, it will be because I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see. The enemy has underestimated my power in your life. He thinks that by sending fear ahead of him, he can weaken you before he arrives. But I am turning that fear into fuel for your faith. The more he tries to intimidate you, the more you will see my strength at work. The more he tries to push you down, the more I will lift you up. Do not worry about the voices that speak against you. Every tongue that rises in judgment will be silenced. The lies will be exposed. The truth will stand. You do not need to defend yourself in every conversation or prove yourself in every situation. I am your defender, and my defense is stronger than any argument you could make. There will come a day very soon when you will look back on this moment and see how I was in control the entire time. You will realize that the danger never truly had the power it claimed to have. You will see that I allowed it only to demonstrate my glory in your life. Hold tightly to my promises. I have said that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I have said that I am your refuge and your fortress. I have said that I am your ever-present help in trouble. And everything I have spoken over you will come to pass. So, do not let your heart be troubled. Do not let fear take root. Stand firm in faith, because the victory is already yours. I am the Lord your God, and I will protect you, deliver you, and bless you beyond what you can imagine. I know the thoughts that have been circling in your mind. You wonder why this warning feels so heavy, why my voice is pressing you so urgently in this moment. My child, it is because the threat moving toward your home is real in the unseen realm, but it is also already defeated in my sight. I am speaking with this intensity because I want you to stand firm before it even reaches you. If you trust that my warning is for your protection, comment Amen as your sign of agreement. You may see nothing unusual with your physical eyes, but in the spirit, there is activity. The enemy is stirring, trying to create a moment of chaos that will throw you off balance. He thinks that if he can disrupt your peace, he can weaken your faith. But I am reinforcing your faith even now. I am surrounding your heart with my peace so that no matter what you hear, you will remain unshaken. My angels are not just near you, they are guarding every path that leads to you. I have assigned them to watch over you day and night. They are not tired, they are not distracted, and they will not fail in their duty. I have placed them strategically so that the enemy will not be able to pass unseen. If you believe that the unseen armies of heaven are already surrounding you, comment 999 as your declaration of trust. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not let fear take root, because fear is a door the enemy uses to gain access. Instead, let faith rise within you. Faith is the lock he cannot pick, the wall he cannot scale. I have given you my word as both sword and shield. When you speak it, you strike the enemy. When you hold it close, you are covered by its power. This is why I urge you to stay close to my voice in this time. Distraction will be one of the enemy's main tactics. He will try to send small, irritating situations to drain your focus. He will try to keep your mind occupied with meaningless noise so you do not see the greater plan I am unfolding. But if you keep your attention on me, you will not be deceived. The bad news that is racing toward your home is not stronger than the good news I have already declared over your life. My decree stands above every report, every message, every plan of the enemy. I have spoken blessing, favor, and protection over you, and those words will not return void. What I have blessed cannot be cursed. I know you have been through seasons where the battle felt unending. I know you have endured long nights and hard days. But I also know the strength I have built in you through those times. You are not easily moved now. You are not easily discouraged. This is why I am telling you, this situation will not break you. It will become the moment you look back on and say, "The Lord fought for me." When I tell you to be still, it is not because I want you to do nothing. It is because I want you to see how I fight on your behalf. There are some battles that are not yours to fight, they are mine. This is one of them. Your part is to trust me, to obey the instructions I give, and to keep your heart in faith. You may hear rumors, you may see signs that make it seem as though the threat is close. But remember, appearances can deceive. The enemy often tries to make his presence seem larger than it is. He thrives on intimidation. But you serve the one who split seas, moved mountains, and caused walls to fall with a shout. My power dwarfs the enemy's threats. If you believe my power is greater, comment 555 to declare it in faith. Be mindful of who you allow close in this season. Not every voice is safe. Some will try to plant fear in your heart, even unintentionally. Protect the atmosphere of your home. Fill it with my word, with worship, with prayers of thanksgiving. An atmosphere filled with my presence is a fortress no enemy can enter. The same way I instructed my people in Egypt to mark their doorposts with the blood of the Lamb, I have covered you with the blood of my Son. That covering is unbreakable. It is not a temporary protection, it is eternal. The destroyer cannot cross it. This is why you can rest even when the storm is near, for I have sealed you with my promise. I have already seen the outcome of this moment. What is now approaching will not land in the way the enemy intends. I will cause delays in his plans. I will remove his strength. I will confuse his messengers so that their words lose power before they are even spoken. You will witness the unraveling of the plan meant for your harm. When the news finally reaches you, it will not carry the weight of destruction, it will carry the weight of my intervention. You will see my fingerprints in every detail, proof that I was present and active long before you realized the danger. And when this happens, your testimony will encourage others to trust me in their own battles. This is why I need you to hold steady now. Do not speak in fear. Do not act in haste. Every step you take must be guided by my Spirit. I will tell you when to move, when to stay, and when to speak. My timing will lead you straight through this storm without harm. The enemy has underestimated how much you have grown. He remembers who you were in past battles, but he does not see who you are now. You are stronger, wiser, and more deeply rooted in me. This is why his weapons will fail. He is fighting someone who has already been equipped for this victory. Soon, the enemy will retreat. Not because he chooses to, but because he will have no choice. He will find that every path to you is blocked, every scheme is destroyed, and every word is silenced. You will remain standing, untouched, because I have kept you. Hold your head high, my child. This is not your defeat, this is your moment of divine protection. The bad news is already losing its power. My good news is already on its way to overtake it. And you will see, once again, that I am the Lord who keeps every promise. I see the tension in your spirit, the way you are sensing something shifting around you. You can feel that this moment is not like the others, there is a weight in the atmosphere. My child, I am allowing you to feel this because I want you to stay alert. The bad news that is trying to make its way toward your home is real, but so is my power to stop it. If you know that my power is greater than anything coming against you, comment Amen as your shield of faith. Do not let the silence deceive you. Sometimes, before the enemy tries to strike, there is a stillness that feels unsettling. But remember, I am also working in the silence. I am moving in places you cannot see, dismantling things before they can reach you. Even now, there are steps the enemy thought he would take that are being blocked by my hand. He does not know that his time is already cut short. I want you to understand something important. When I allow you to sense a threat ahead of time, it is not to make you afraid. It is to prepare you so that when it arrives, you will already be standing in faith. My spirit inside you is a warning system. It stirs you to pray, to watch, to be ready. This readiness is what will keep you from being shaken. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The enemy's strategy is built on surprise, but I am removing his element of surprise from this moment. By revealing his movement before it reaches you, I am stripping away his advantage. He will find that the door he thought was unguarded is heavily fortified. The pathway he thought was clear is already blocked. If you believe I am shutting the way before him, comment 1717 to declare your agreement. My angels are not just standing in defense, they are also on the offense. They are pushing back the boundaries of darkness. They are moving into enemy territory to reclaim what belongs to you. This is why the enemy is restless. He knows he is losing ground. And the more he loses, the more desperate his attempts will become. But desperation always leads to mistakes, and those mistakes will be his undoing. Do not be afraid when you hear the noise of the battle. Sometimes the sound will increase before the breakthrough comes. Just as the walls of Jericho fell after the loudest shout, your victory will be sealed in the moment that feels the most intense. Do not retreat in that moment. Stand and watch my salvation unfold. I am the God who split the sea for my people, who made a way where there was no way. I am the God who brought water from a rock, who sent manna from heaven, who made the sun stand still so my people could win the battle. That same God is with you now. My power has not faded. My authority has not weakened. My word has not failed. If you believe my power is still active for you, comment 222 as your declaration. You have been chosen for this moment. I have allowed you to walk through trials before, and you have seen me deliver you every time. This moment will be no different. What is different now is that your faith has grown, your vision has sharpened, and your understanding of my protection has deepened. You are no longer just hoping for my help, you are confident in it. The news that is being sent toward you will lose its power before it reaches your ears. It will be weakened by my presence, stripped of its intended effect. Instead of fear, you will feel my peace. Instead of despair, you will find hope rising in you. Instead of breaking you, this moment will strengthen you. Be careful not to speak words that give strength to the enemy's plans. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. In this time, let your mouth be filled with my promises. Speak my word over your home, over your family, over your future. Every time you speak my truth, you are building a wall that the enemy cannot climb. I will protect you, not just in this moment, but in the moments that follow. The enemy may regroup and try again later, but every attempt will meet the same result: failure.